This isn't an easy video to make, but I owe it to you. If you're on my wait list, this directly affects your order, your money, my commitment to you, and I really want you to hear the full story. This year has been absolutely relentless on me starting January 1, right out of the gate. And it honestly hasn't let up since. It began with a pretty big issue with my marriage, with the person that I've spent building my life with for the past 18 years. And that collapse sent me into the deepest, darkest depression that I've ever been in my 40 years of life. For almost 8 weeks, I couldn't function. I wasn't eating. I wasn't cleaning. Most importantly to you, I wasn't working. And that by itself is a pretty massive setback. But on top of that, many of you know that I lost 220 pounds over the last year and a half. And that's a win, but it came at a price. Since then, I have developed a condition called POTS, which stands for Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia syndrome. And if you've ever stood up too fast and gotten lightheaded, imagine that feeling every single time that you stand up, with the risk of passing out, which has happened to me more than once. From it, I live with extreme fatigue, sleep issues, and random days where I'm either too dizzy or just too weak to function. And there's no quick fix for this. There's no cure, to my knowledge. And it's slowed me down in ways that I can't control. So here's where all of that connects to you. When you purchase your lights from the website, that money goes into an account that normally sits there until I need to order more parts or other things that I need to work my way through the wait list. Because of all of my personal issues, I've had to dip into those funds way more than I would like to admit. And now that it's gone, I hate to say that it was all about survival for my home and what's left of my family. I've been juggling everything I can to keep afloat, and it's exhausting, completely unfair to you, and certainly not how I want to run my business, which is why I'm here telling you now. It's like my grandma used to say, it's robbing Peter to pay Paul, and I honestly hate that. So, I will likely need to find a job that isn't Panther Lights to kind of keep my life together while I finish trying to make this right. But let me make one thing crystal clear. No matter how long it takes, no matter what else I have to do to make ends meet, every single order will be fulfilled, or every single person will be refunded. Nobody will be left behind, ignored, or written off. Panther Lights has been here for years, building a reputation that I'm so proud of in the Panther community. And I've always stood by my work, and this doesn't change that. I'm still the same person that you trusted when you placed your order in the first place. I just need a little bit of grace right now to get through the worst chapter of my life. You guys allowed Panther Lights to give me so much, and the idea of working for someone else completely breaks my heart. To keep you informed, I've created a spreadsheet showing everyone on the wait list. It will include your first and last initial, your order number, your place in line so you can follow along. While normally, just to be clear, I usually build in the order received, but occasionally one or two might be shifted around based on parts availability or the complexity of the orders. But this will give you a clear picture of where you stand in line. I will likely go dark at some point just to put my head down and work without being buried under hundreds of messages and DMs from every platform of social media, phone calls, emails, everything. Please know that the silence does not mean that I've disappeared. It means that I'm grinding to make this right. Now, I also understand that some of you might consider chargebacks. And honestly, I can't stop you or even wouldn't hold it against you. But just know that when the bank takes money, they're taking money that I quite literally do not have. And it will only dig a hole deeper for everybody else waiting. So if you have questions regarding this, email me directly at this email that I created just for this at special@pantherlights.com. I appreciate you guys more than I could put into words. And thank you for giving me some of the best years of my life. And now thank you for considering standing by me through my worst one.